The love for all living creatures is the most noble attribute of man. We stopped looking for monsters under our bed when we realized that they were inside us. To kill an error is good and sometimes even better than the establishing of a new truth or fact. Everything in nature is the result of fixed laws. A man's friendships are one of the best measures of his worth. The highest possible stage in moral culture is when we recognize that we ought to control our thoughts. People who aren't geniuses can outthink the rest of mankind if they develop certain thinking habits. The power to charm the female has sometimes been more important than the power to conquer other males in battle. We are always slow in admitting great changes, of which we do not see the steps. A man who dares to waste 1 hour of time has not discovered the value of life. A lie can run round the internet before the truth has logged onto Facebook. Ignorance breeds confidence more often than knowledge. The laws governing inheritance are for the most part unknown. Man, in his arrogance, thinks himself a great work. If any man wants to gain a good opinion of his fellow men, he ought to do what I am doing. It is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. The very essence of instinct is that it is followed independently of reason. A scientific man ought to have no wishes, no affections, a mere heart of stone. Man tends to increase at a greater rate than his means of subsistence. The shield may be as important for victory as the sword or the spear. The more one thinks, the more one feels the hopeless immensity of man's ignorance. The world will not be inherited by the strongest. It will be inherited by those most able to change. The most important factor in survival is neither intelligence nor strength, but adaptability. The misery of the poor, not caused by the laws of nature, but by our institutions. Great is our sin. The imagination is one of the highest prerogatives of man. We are not here concerned with hopes or fears, only with truth, as far as our reason permits us to discover it. To change is difficult, not to change is fatal. Evolution is written on the wings of butterflies. I am not apt to follow blindly the lead of other men. If I had my life to live over again, I would have made a rule to read some poetry and listen to some music at least once every week.